Welcome to my channel. Have you ever started something with full energy, but after a few minutes you lost focus and stopped? Do you feel distracted even when you really want to improve your life? What if I tell you that your biggest problem is not lack of talent, but lack of focus? Stay with me till the end, because today you will learn something simple but powerful that can completely change your life. Chapter 1. He woke up again with a strong promise in his heart that today would be different, that today he would finally focus and take control of his life. But deep inside, a quiet voice was already telling him that the same story might repeat again. His name was Ian, a 19-year-old student who had big dreams but a weak habit of losing focus. He wanted to improve his English, build confidence, and create a better future for himself. But every time he tried to start, something pulled him away. He sat down with his book, opened the first page, and told himself that this time he would not get distracted. But within a few minutes, his phone buzzed softly, and that small sound felt stronger than his decision. He picked it up just to check one message, but one message turned into scrolling, and scrolling turned into losing another hour. When he finally looked back at his book, it felt heavy and boring, and his energy was already gone. He slowly closed it and looked at the wall, feeling a deep sense of disappointment inside. He was not lazy, and that was the most painful part, because he truly wanted to change, but his actions were not matching his intentions. At night, he lay on his bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking about all the time he wasted again, and he whispered to himself that tomorrow would be different. But he had said that same line many times before. That day, something finally clicked in his mind, and he asked himself a real question for the first time. Is the problem really my ability, or is it my focus? Chapter 2. That question stayed in Ian's mind the whole night, and for the first time, he could not ignore it because it felt real and honest, not like his usual excuses. The next morning, he woke up with the same routine, but his thinking was slightly different because now he was not just blaming his situation, he was trying to understand it. He sat down again with his book, but this time he did not expect himself to study for hours. He simply told himself to focus for just 5 minutes, nothing more, nothing less. At first, it felt too small to matter, and a part of his mind said this would not change anything, but another part of him said to just try. He started reading slowly, and his mind still tried to run away, but he pulled it back again and again. Those 5 minutes felt longer than an hour, but somehow he completed them, and when he stopped, he felt something strange. Not success, not confidence, but a small sense of control. Later that day, while scrolling online, he came across a simple video where a teacher said something that caught his full attention. Stop waiting for motivation, because motivation comes after action, not before. That line hit him deeply because he realized he had been waiting for the perfect mood for a long time, and that moment never came. He understood that his biggest mistake was not laziness, but waiting. Waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel confident, waiting to feel motivated. That night, he made a small decision, not a big promise like before, but a simple rule that he would not wait anymore, and even if it was just 5 minutes, he would start anyway, because maybe real change does not begin with big steps, but with small, honest actions. Chapter 3. The next few days were not easy for Ion, because starting small did not mean the struggle disappeared. In fact, it felt even more real now because he was facing his weakness every single day instead of avoiding it. He continued his 5 minute rule, and sometimes he increased it to 7 or 10 minutes. But even in those short moments, his mind kept trying to escape again and again. While reading, he would suddenly think about random things or feel the urge to check his phone, and sometimes he even gave in and lost focus. But this time, something was different, he did not quit completely like before. Instead, he came back and tried again. He started noticing how his mind worked, how quickly it jumped from one thought to another, and for the first time, he understood that his problem was not lack of intelligence, but lack of training. One evening, he remembered something from the video he watched, that focus is like a muscle, and if you train it daily, it becomes stronger, but if you ignore it, it becomes weak. That idea stayed with him, and he decided to treat his focus like a daily exercise. He removed small distractions, kept his phone away for a few minutes, and tried to give full attention to one simple task at a time. It was not perfect, and many times he failed, but slowly he started seeing a small change. One day, without even realizing it, he completed a full 10 minutes without checking his phone or losing attention, and when he noticed it, he paused and smiled quietly because it was the first time he felt real progress. Not big, not impressive, but real and honest. Chapter 4. Just when Ayan started feeling a little stronger, life tested him again in a way he did not expect, because one day in class, his teacher suddenly asked him to explain a topic in front of everyone. And even though he had been practicing focus for days, that moment felt completely different and much harder. His heart started beating fast, his hands became cold, and his mind went blank again, just like before, and for a few seconds, he stood there in silence, feeling the same old fear coming back. Some students looked at him, some smiled, and that pressure made him feel weak again, as if all his progress had disappeared in one moment. He tried to speak, but his words came out slowly and not very clear, and after a few lines, he stopped and sat down, feeling embarrassed and disappointed. That moment hurt him deeply because he thought he was improving, but now it felt like he was still the same person. That day, he walked home quietly, thinking about quitting again, because his mind started telling him that nothing had really changed, that he would always struggle like this, and that maybe he was not made for improvement. But when he reached home, he sat alone and thought carefully about everything, and slowly he realized something important, that even though he felt weak on stage, he still tried to speak, and before this, he would not even stand up. That small difference made him pause. For the first time, he understood that failure does not mean going back to zero. It means you are still moving forward, even if the step is small, and that realization gave him enough strength to not quit again. Chapter 5. After that difficult day, Ion did not stop, and that was the biggest change in his journey, because earlier one failure was enough to break him completely, but now he was learning how to continue even when things felt uncomfortable. He went back to his small routine, focusing for a few minutes every day, slowly increasing his time, and trying to stay consistent instead of perfect. Days turned into weeks, and without even realizing it, his focus started improving in a natural way. He could now sit for 15 to 20 minutes without checking his phone, and even when distractions came, he learned how to bring his attention back instead of giving up. That small ability made a big difference in his confidence. He also noticed changes in his English practice. Before, he could not stay focused long enough to understand anything properly, but now he started remembering words, understanding sentences, and even speaking small lines with more clarity. It was not perfect, but it was real progress, and that made him feel proud in a quiet way. One day, his teacher again asked him to speak in class, and this time, although he still felt nervous, he did not freeze. He spoke slowly, made a few mistakes, but he completed his explanation, and when he sat down, he felt something he had never felt before, a sense of control over himself. At home, his parents noticed the change in his behavior, his discipline, and his confidence, and even without saying much, their small smiles gave him more motivation to continue, because now he was not just dreaming about change, he was actually living it step by step. Chapter 6. Now, Ayan's journey was not just about focus anymore, it had become a lesson about life, because he finally understood something that most people never realize, that success is not about doing big things once, but about doing small things again and again without stopping. He was still the same person, still living in the same place, still having the same resources, but his mindset had completely changed, and that made all the difference. He no longer waited for motivation, he no longer expected perfect conditions, and he no longer allowed small distractions to control his entire day. Instead, he focused on one simple rule: start small and stay consistent, no matter how he felt. When he looked back at his past, he could clearly see that his biggest problem was never his ability, it was his lack of focus, and once he started working on that, everything else slowly improved. His English became better, his confidence became stronger, and most importantly, his belief in himself started growing. He understood that focus is not something you have from the beginning, it is something you build with daily effort, patience, and discipline. Now, think about yourself for a moment. How many times have you stopped because you felt distracted? How many times have you waited for the right mood? And how many times have you doubted your own ability? The truth is simple: nothing will change until you decide to take control of your focus. So start today, even if it is just 5 minutes. Give your full attention to one thing and do it honestly, because that small step can become the beginning of a big transformation. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment what you will focus on today, because your journey starts now.